Did you know that over 75% of people report feeling stressed daily? In a world where anxiety and overwhelm are the norms, could ancient wisdom hold the key to overcoming these challenges? Today, we're diving into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that might just be the secret to finding strength in modern life. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm your name, and today we're exploring the teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome that has stood the test of time. With roots going back thousands of years, Stoicism offers practical advice for living a life of clarity, purpose, and inner strength even in the chaos of today's world. In today's fast-paced society, it's easy to feel like you're losing control. We're constantly bombarded with information, expectations, and pressures to perform. Anxiety, stress, and a sense of being overwhelmed are all too common. We're glued to our devices, trapped in the 24-hour news cycle, and constantly comparing ourselves to others on social media. It's no wonder so many of us are burning out. But what if there was a way to navigate this chaos with a sense of calm and resilience? That's where Stoicism comes in. At its core, Stoicism is about living in accordance with nature and reason. It's a philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. This idea is encapsulated in what the Stoics call the dichotomy of control, by learning to distinguish between what's within our power, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and what's outside of it, other people's opinions, external events, and the past. We can begin to live with more peace and less stress. Let's take a closer look at some key Stoic principles and how they can be applied in our daily lives. First up is the dichotomy of control. This principle is all about focusing your energy on what you can actually influence. Think about the last time you felt stressed. Maybe it was about something completely out of your control, like the outcome of an event or someone else's behavior. Stoicism teaches us to let go of these things and instead focus on our own actions and reactions. For example, imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. Your first reaction might be frustration or anxiety. But if you apply the Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control, you'd realize that the traffic itself is beyond your control. What you can control, however, is how you respond to it, perhaps by using the time to mentally prepare for your meeting or simply practicing deep breathing to stay calm. Another cornerstone of Stoicism is mindfulness, being present and aware of your thoughts and actions. The Stoics believed in paying attention to the present moment because it's the only time we can truly influence. When we dwell on the past or worrying about the future, we're not fully engaging with what's happening right now. To practice Stoic mindfulness, start by taking a few moments each day to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Are these thoughts helpful or harmful? Am I focusing on what I can control? This simple exercise can help you stay grounded and reduce unnecessary stress. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of virtue, living a life of integrity, honesty, and moral excellence. The Stoics believed that virtue is the highest good and the key to a fulfilling life, but what does this look like in practice? It means making decisions that align with your values, even when it's difficult. It means treating others with respect and kindness, regardless of how they treat you. And it means striving to be the best version of yourself, not for external rewards, but because it's the right thing to do. Living virtuously isn't always easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. Now, let's talk about some practical Stoic exercises that you can incorporate into your daily routine. One powerful practice is negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's actually about mentally preparing yourself for challenges by imagining the worst-case scenarios. For example, you might visualize losing something you value, like your job or a close relationship. By doing this, you train yourself to appreciate what you have and to be resilient in the face of potential loss. Another practice is the morning reflection, where you start your day by contemplating how you want to respond to the events ahead. You might ask yourself, what can I expect today? How can I handle challenges with patience and wisdom? What virtues can I practice today? This sets a positive tone for your day and helps you stay focused on what truly matters. Over the past week, I've been challenging myself to apply these Stoic principles in my everyday life. I focused on controlling my reactions, staying mindful in the present moment, and living in accordance with my values. It wasn't always easy. There were moments when I felt overwhelmed or frustrated. But each time, I reminded myself of the Stoic teachings, and I found a new sense of strength and clarity. For example, there was a day when everything seemed to go wrong: deadlines, miscommunications, you name it. Normally, I would have felt stressed and defeated, but instead, I took a step back, focused on what I could control, and let go of the rest. By the end of the day, I felt surprisingly calm and even proud of how I handled the situation. One of the most powerful moments during this experiment was practicing negative visualization. I imagined what it would be like to lose something important to me, a loved one, my health, or even my freedom. While it was uncomfortable, it also helped me to see how resilient I could be, and it made me appreciate what I have even more. This exercise truly shifted my perspective and reminded me that I have the strength to face whatever life throws my way. In summary, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can help us navigate the complexities of modern life. By focusing on what we can control, practicing mindfulness, and living virtuously, we can build resilience and find strength in the face of challenges. These principles aren't just theoretical, they're practical tools that can empower us to live with greater clarity, purpose, and peace. I encourage you to try incorporating some of these Stoic practices into your own life. Start with a morning reflection or negative visualization and see how it impacts your mindset and resilience. I'd love to hear about your experiences, so please share them in the comments below. And if you're interested in more personal development strategies, be sure to check out my next video on how to cultivate mental toughness. Thanks for watching, and remember, you have the strength within you to thrive no matter what life brings.